That's amazing.
So much media attention and attention here from around the world on this matchup. How do you strike that fine balance between really enjoying it and kind of immersing yourself in everything that's happening and not getting too overwhelmed and kind of staying focused on what really the ultimate goal is here?
Yeah, obviously. I think the good thing is we're doing it today, right? Not on a game day. But yeah, like we kind of had a taste of it when the Dodgers came to New York, and we kind of had all the cameras set up early, and I mean it was pretty hectic, and we were like, all right, so this is a good idea of what to expect. So that kind of helped us prepare for this, but realistically, I mean it's just you handle your media obligations, you talk to them, that's fine, but at the end of the day, we're going to prepare our bodies, our minds, and everything to get ready to go at game time. And when you play that game, man, it's a kid's game, but we know anything can happen, and that's why we don't get too high or low.
You had a couple of days off. Has it sunk in yet? What have you thought about over these last couple of days?
Yeah, it sunk in pretty quickly. Honestly, when we won it, it was kind of like some good feelings, some rush of emotions, and then I think as the days start getting closer, it probably. I think for me, yesterday was a big day where I was butterflies in my stomach. I was like, man, this is we're almost there. And then now that we're going to play tomorrow, it's more of switch from those butterflies to let's go, it's game time.
Having been one of the guys that on both sides played here with the Dodgers and now with the Yankees, how do you compare what the fan base asks of both teams?
Yeah, I think. I mean, obviously they both expect a lot. I just feel like in New York they're a little bit more willing to let you know how they feel on that specific day. If you're kind of getting your butt kicked a little bit, you'll hear some boos, you'll hear some stuff. But I think the cool part is that both fan bases have an extremely large large fans. They have a lot of them, and they care enough to talk about it, and that's really all it is. So. I think that's the biggest thing is that they're all gonna be going crazy, man, and we're just hoping that we do what we have to do out there and kind of win this thing.
More pressure on the Yankees for being the Yankees, the fact that it's the franchise with the most championships.
I don't know. I mean, maybe if you want to think about it that way, but at the same time, it's also we feel good, man. We like our team. We like the guys that we play with every day, and we like our odds, man. We know it's gonna be a tough one. We know we got our work cut out for us, and this is not a team that's gonna just fall down and just kind of let you walk all over them. They're gonna fight back, and we just got to be ready to kind of answer those shots.
Alex, after watching Stanton from afar for years, is there something that surprised you once you got to know him and learned more about him?
Yeah, I mean, I think for me it was just more how nice he is, and how willing to have a conversation or talk about baseball or whatever it may be, and I think you kind of see him, a big dude, kind of you're just is he gonna be cool? Does he want to talk, or is he But he always has time, and he's a great guy, man.
Did you kind of think he'd be maybe serious all the time?
Yeah, I kind of heard it, through the grapevine, but getting here, talking to him and saying some stuff, he's been great, man. He's got a great personality, and he is a little bit more, kind of business,
yeah.
But he definitely can joke around and have another side to him as well.
Do you try to emulate maybe any of that business side of him into your own game?
Yeah, man, I like it. When he's hitting or something, or when he's going out there to compete against somebody, I like his mindset. I like where he's at, and the kind of you got to give these guys some credit, but you don't be fearful. Don't give them too much credit to where you're man, this I'm just gonna go out there and swing and just try to put one in play. It's get them credit, but remember you're better. You know what I mean? Remember, you're they got to come after you, and I think that's a cool mindset to take.
Alex, a year ago you went through some tough stuff, and you came out on the other side, and here you're landing, in a pretty good spot, I would think. How far ago does that seem?
Yeah, honestly, it feels like a long time ago, man. It feels like it was kind of a weird time when, at the end of that year, just kind of felt like media was a little bit too involved in my business, and it was some comments were going out and kind of leaking throughout, and it was just it was a little bit too much for me. And I was like, guys, like all my teammates, everybody I play with, they all know who I am as a person, as a father, as as all the morals that I stand by. They all understand it. I might be a goofball, I might mess around a little bit here and there, and everybody makes mistakes, but it's like, how do we learn from them? How do we bounce back? How do we kind of own up to them? And so it feels like a long time ago, man. It really does. I feel like I came over to a team that I was nervous about, but realistically ended up gelling with them better than any team I ever have, and love these guys.
And